Hi everyone. I want to give you some tips before you actually get to the Tableau presentation. Uh, uh, when you have your file, you're going to have your Tableau file that you work with. This is just Hollywood data that I threw together, and you can see here different classifications. But once you get it the way you want it, you want to go ahead and save it. So I want to talk through a couple of things here in terms of saving so that you'll have it available on presentation day. When you save it, I want you to come over here. Obviously, you're picking some place on your hard drive or whatever. Let me show you where I'm navigating out to. I'm navigating out to Tableau Data Analytics. Now, I want you to notice something carefully here. Notice that I'm saving it as a TWBX. You have different options here. You have TWB and you have TWBX. TWB you don't want to save it as. TWB disconnects, basically disconnects the Excel file from the Tableau presentation. There's some reasons beyond the scope of this course of why you'd want to do this. We want to save ours as TWBX. TWBX unites, the fancy word is concatenates the Excel file inside of the Tableau presentation. So that way, no matter where that file is saved, as long as you have Tableau running, it'll open it up and it won't go looking for the Excel file because the Excel file is integrated into the actual software. So anyway, we're going to save it as TWBX, and this is me saving it to my hard drive. I happen to have it out there already. It's here. You will not be able to open this document with older versions. I'm running Tableau 10.0, and all it's telling me is, hey, be aware that if this is a 9.3, so when you save it as a 10.0, it can only be opened by a 10.0 Tableau application. Basically, everything's backwards compatible. If you're running Tableau 10.0, it can open up 10.0 or anything older. If you're running 9.3 or 9.2, it can't open a 10.0. So I don't want to see that again. I'm good with staying with 10.0. So at this point I've saved it, and what I want to point out here is after you save it, you're going to have to put it in some kind of cloud storage so you can find it on presentation day. You can save it to Google Drive, you can save it to Evernote, you can save it to Dropbox. I'm just going to give you an example here on Google Drive because so many people, it's kind of ubiquitous, a lot of people use it. It might be a good idea to go ahead and set yourself up a file that says Tableau files. That way you can find them easily on presentation day. I created a folder I should say, called Tableau files. If you're creating an actual folder, you can come over here and click on this, and it lets you create a folder. I did that a minute ago and created Tableau files. So anyway, go in there, and under Tableau files, what you want to try to do, excuse me, because I created that. Didn't mean to create this one. Let me remove that. When you go into Tableau files, then what you can do is go ahead and upload your file. Again, this is a demo on what it's like on Google Drive since so many of you use it. And you just do a new file upload and go find your presentation. In my case, I know where I saved it on the hard drive. That's the biggest thing, is knowing where it is on your hard drive so you can send it up to the cloud storage location. Easiest way to find your file when you're uploading it is sort by date. You will notice that when you double click, it pushes it up right to the top. So double click there, and what it will do is it uploads it. Then on presentation day, what you can do, instead of having to mess around with USB sticks and stuff like that, keep in mind some of these presentations will be pretty big, so they might not even fit on a stick unless you have a very large one. Then what you can do is just open up Google Drive, navigate out to Hollywood Dataset, and then when you double click on it, it will open up. Be mindful that we'll be running during presentation Tableau out of the lab, so we'll be actually on VMware. So that's one of the reasons that you have to put it in a cloud location, because we'll be running, we won't have on the machine, on the box in the classroom, we will not be running Tableau. We're not even allowed to run Tableau on that box. It'll be running on the server room, and we get there through VMware. And then when it's up and open, inside of that session, we can navigate out to Google Drive or Evernote or Dropbox, find our file, double click on it, and it will automatically open up in Tableau. Just wanted to give you an idea on that. Please also, when you're presenting, we've had problems with this in the past in my class, don't shut down Tableau. When you're finished, okay, just close it. There's a difference between file exit, which shuts down Tableau completely, and file close. File close just closes out your file, and the person behind you doesn't have to wait for it to reinitialize and reopen and all that. Just want to give you an idea of what to expect on presentation day. One of the more important things is to save as a TWBX. I'll repeat it here. TWBX, not TWB. I hope you found this useful.